Hi there. Real quick before we jump into the episode. If you enjoy this episode, or any of the other episodes, be sure to give us a follow or subscribe. It would also be great if you shared it with a friend, or better yet, left a review so others can know how awesome it is. Thanks so much. And now, the episode.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome to the Press Start Leadership Podcast, the podcast about game-changing leadership, teaching you how to get the most out of your product and development team and become the leader you were meant to be. Leadership coaching and training for the international game industry professional. Now, let me introduce you to your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Mifsud.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome back to another awesome edition of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. On this week's episode, we're discussing how to beat procrastination. 8 simple steps on getting started. I recently wrote about time management, and one of my tips for getting your time under control was to just start. While I wholeheartedly believe in the importance of diving in headfirst, sometimes just starting isn't as easy as it sounds. If you're someone that struggles with procrastination, this podcast is for you. Here are 8 tactics you can use to beat procrastination. Commit to something early in the day. Start your morning by making a list of things you choose to do. It creates agency, and writing it down helps your tasks feel more concrete. Work with reasonable expectations. Rome wasn't built in a day. Break your work up into smaller pieces, chunks, and goals. This means less overwhelm and more wins. Find an accountability partner or group. If you declare your intentions publicly, you're more likely to follow up and complete your project, so say it out loud. Tackle issues as they come. Don't let things pile up. Take care of issues as quickly as possible to combat the draining of energy. In other words, if you dread it, do it. Dedicate time and space to doing tasks. Removing distractions. Go to a coffee shop, turn off your phone, your television, and anything else that lights up, sabers included. Work on reframing how you think. If you tend to think about work negatively, it might help to reframe your thoughts. Instead of thinking, I have to, try, I choose to, or I get to. Instead of, I'm lazy, perhaps it's my body is telling me I need the short rest. If you're struggling with this, try talking to a neuro-coaching practitioner or another professional. Do unpleasant things first. Eat the frog. Once you have your most unpleasant task out of the way, other things feel more accomplishable. If you do the easy things first, the big things keep piling up, and then you have an elephant to eat instead of a frog. Reward yourself with smaller, easier tasks afterward. Once you've done the unpleasant task, rebuild your energy with smaller, simpler tasks. Not only will you gain momentum, but you'll find you're accomplishing more. At the end of the day, beating procrastination is all about building good habits. While it's okay if you don't tackle everything head on all the time, you are what you do. And if you want to be someone that doesn't procrastinate, you need a solid routine. So what do you do to beat procrastination? Share your tips in the comment section below. Are you ready to stop procrastinating and press start? Book me for one-on-one coaching today. That's this week's episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, thanks for being awesome. Give us a follow, a like, a share, and even a review if you feel like it. We'd really appreciate it. Cheers. If you haven't downloaded my free ebook, 5 Heroic Leadership Skills, click on the link in the description. Tune in next week for your next episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thank you. Oh, hi there. The episode's over, but thanks for sticking around till the end. If you're on the quest to elevate your team's leadership, production, or game design capabilities, I'm here to assist. Leveraging extensive experience and a strategic approach, I offer personalized audits, bespoke workshops, and leadership retreat facilitation to drive your team toward excellence. My commitment is to provide efficient, reliable, and proven support, ensuring you have the tools and insights needed to thrive. Ready to unlock your team's full potential and achieve unparalleled success? Don't hesitate to press start on your journey to transformation today. Feel free to reach out directly to discuss how we can tailor a solution to meet your unique needs and goals. Let's connect and take your team's performance to the next level.